Hi friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Michigan. Welcome. Thanks so much for stopping on by. I really appreciate it. This is my host code. And in case you'd like to purchase anything from Stampin' Up!, I'd really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, I do this every time. I so apologize. Alright, so I'm super excited. Yay! Melissa's here. She's such a sweetheart. She's so wonderful to me. So, what are we doing today? I promised, and yes, it's going to be an art journal. And I'm really kind of nervous about it because this might be my first art journal page that I've actually completed. So we're going to do it together, but I was always told never to do it at the beginning. So I'm going to take a page in the middle because if it's terrible, then that's not the first page I will see when I open up my book. So I got a little clippy here. Maybe I need a clippy over here. All right. So fingers crossed. All right. I'm so nervous. All right, Melissa, you're in the gym. I just know you. Be a good girl and do a couple, extra rounds for me. All right. So I'm going to use the Cup of Tea stamp set from Stampin' Up. Actually, just the dies for right now. I cut out several teacups. I always drink tea. It's an everyday thing. So yeah, I thought we'd start out with that. I looked over Vicky P's, I'm not even going to attempt her last name, art journal page with the cups. I love that one. So I'm going to try to recreate it in my own style. So let me stick this up. Sorry. Melissa's on the treadmill right now doing good things for all of us. So just make sure you write down her calories that we all worked out together, right? Okay. All right, so here we go. All right, we're going to start with some Kitsch Flamingo. Oh, this probably needs to be shaken up. This is distressed paint, not distressed oxide. Let me get this host code out of here for you guys. There we go. And we'll take some baby wipes and rub it around. Ooh. Now, I was told to embrace the white space, or that's what I have found. This color is gorgeous. We're going to add just a tiny bit of Dina Wakley's Cheddar because I'm going for that. Actually, I'm going for a Flirty Flamingo between pink and... Oh, that didn't work. Between pink and orange. Now, it didn't work because I didn't put gesso on my page. So it's not actually blending together. But that's okay because this is soaking up the paint because it is watercolor paper. And that's what this particular art journal has in it. I think this is actually a Dina or well, it's definitely a Ranger branded art journal. And it has really good, let's see if this goes together. It has really good watercolor paper in it. I'm not trying not to say but this did not work at all. All right, gesso it is. And we're just going to white gesso it so we can start over. Because, yeah, that orange is actually really pretty. So let's do white gesso. Just like that. We'll shake it up a little bit. I actually left my gesso paintbrush upstairs, so let me grab one. took it upstairs to paint. We're painting my daughter's room to be, actually to be the kids' playroom, my grandkids' playroom. So, yeah. Well, this paintbrush needs water. See, this is why I don't do this, because I get discouraged really easily. I do not want to have to get water, so... Wait, I do. Let's put some gesso on there, and then we'll gesso these pages. I should have started out with some gesso, but I thought, do I really need it? And the answer is yes. When you have watercolor paper like this, it is apparent that you need gesso to blend on them. Well, that tamed down the color a little bit, didn't it? There we go. That paintbrush is a little bit better. I have packing paper that I put underneath my work surface so that I have extra protection. I have a white desk from IKEA. That's what I chose to go with. It's all the way around my craft room. And while this sets up to dry for just a second, I will spin you around and show a little bit of my craft room. So let me go here. Oh, my hair just looks fabulous today, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to move that. So over here is my ribbon, and that's to my right. And let's see if I can move you a little bit better. And then we have several drawers around here. I don't want to move you, but I guess I'm going to have to. And then I have my paper stacks up there, and then another desk over there, and then across my desk is even some bookshelves. I am blessed. I have a really large room. All right, sorry about that. Do you like my PJs? They were Christmas PJs. They're Rae Dunn Christmas PJs that I absolutely, I love Rae Dunn PJs, so I always grab them at Marshall's. Okay, so I'm just going to dry this. Gesso. And I have this actually on the heat setting, not just the drying setting, because I'm lazy. Fast. I want this done fast, not lazy. I am lazy though. This actually gave it some texture. All right, I'm not mad, because it did give it some texture and it looks different. And that's what art journaling is for, and learning, of course. So now you learned, now I learned, and you learned, and we learned together that we need to gesso if we want to blend. Look at this. Let me grab a baby wipe. If we want to blend on watercolor. And make a smooth surface, because that will be blending the two colors together. The watercolor paper just soaks up one color, and so it wouldn't blend for me, and that's what I wanted, the blending of the two. Alright, I have some lovely texture there that will just increase the texture. Alright, let's start with the background now. We kind of pretend like we just started. I guess it's good to learn by seeing rather than just someone telling you, yes, do it, because then you know why. So I think I knew how to do this, but now I probably will not make that mistake, and I'll understand we need to do that. All right, so hopefully this will work now. I bought this cup of tea set late. I was late to the game with that because, well, you always think of a tea set, don't take this the wrong way, Melissa, as your granny stuff. And I'm like, do I want it? Do I want it? And then, yeah, I wanted it. So, wow, this cheddar just takes over this Kitsch Flamingo. but it does blend a lot better. And I'm glad that I did the orange. Look at all the texture that you see behind it. I hope, yeah, look at that. That's actually kind of cool. I'm glad that my brush was, oh, that's not the right color. I'm glad my brush was not wet. And look at all those streak marks. Let's see if we can get a little bit of pink in here. If not, then I'm just going to say, it just makes it hazy. And that's not the look that I'm going for. So I'm going to go back to my orange and make that color pop a little bit. Because on this side of the camera, it's really hazy. So we will just add, I think this cheddar is overbearing, which is great because it is a loud color. All right. So like I said, I already cut out my main, I can't do two things at once. I already cut out my focal point, and those are going to be the tea sets, the little teas. I did not cut the accent tea cup, which is this one, so I don't know what it looks like, but I wanted full ones. And where I cut them from is the new celebration paper. I just went through and I found some really great, I thought, fun colors and fun patterns, and I just went through and I cut out my tea bags, my teacups. So I plan to do this way and that way, and I guess I'm gonna go with more of these. Look at how great that looks next to that. All right, I'm gonna dry this, and then I'm going to, it's too hot. Whoopsie. Oh no, don't do that. It really wants to, let's try that. If I don't move anything. I don't want it to be fuzzy on you guys. That's not fair. All right, give me 1 second. I shall change this mode really quickly. All right, let's see if I can get you. That's where I want it. Darn it. I'm just so irritated. Let me see if I can do this. Every time, Melissa, we just have the loveliest times together, don't we? It's like my camera decided to be blurry. Alright, well, I'm going to let this dry. Oh, there we go. It's just really, really far away. See if I can get you a little bit closer. There we go. I don't know what I did now. I'm so sorry, friends. I'm going to change this camera so it doesn't keep zooming in and out, but I will later. Alright, so let's dry this really quickly. This got overheated, so it won't. I do apologize for the 5 minutes. And there we go again. There we go. So I do have another heat tool. And I might go grab it, but let me show you the different stamp sets I brought out. I did bring out, oh, I want to do this while this is wet. Yay! Okay, all right, see things happen for a reason. All right, so I want to take this stamp, this stencil. It's by Creative Happiness. Oh, it's by Vicky it's by Vicky P, which I do like her a lot. And look at this cool coffee spill. You know, coffee ring. So we'll take that off. Yeah, that worked. Okay. And this one down here, we'll take that one off. since it's still a little bit wet. And what I'm doing is using a wet baby wipe on semi-wet. Oh, you do? Okay, I'm sorry. By the semi-wet straight. No, not straight. Paint that is on my paper. And I will take off a few more. Oh, that didn't work. All right, so let's see if I can do... I mean, you should do in threes. My letters in the background, I put them up last night. I was hoping you saw that. Melissa, you're so good to me. All right, so there's 3. Okay. Now, 3. This is actually pretty dry. I'm kind of shocked. My heat tool is a little bit still warm. So, I have these 2 stamp sets from Stampers Anonymous. And remember this set in the catalog? I thought that would be a great set, right? Okay, so those are the 3 stamp sets I took out. Well, that's not true. I did take out some letters because I think you always need letters. So we are going to use archival ink so it doesn't reactivate should I put anything on it. And you know me, I'm going to put something on it. All right, so this is going to be too light. Let's do a brown. There we go. And I'll stamp it up using my fingers. I will come and just add some text in here. I'm not in love with that, but that's okay. We'll do some layers here. And I forgot, this is where my cups are going to be, so I probably should have put my stuff that way. And here's one more stamp that I love. I got this on Amazon, so you might be able to get it. It's by Studio 49. Oh no, it's a Wendy Vasecki. That's, yeah, her name. Wendy one. All right, I do have some archival in many colors. See, I have everything. I just don't ever do it. And today, because I promised Melissa we were going to do some art journaling, I'm finally doing it. So thank you, Melissa. You were actually making me do something that I really wouldn't have. All right, let's do this darker color. Oh, I love getting inky and all colory. And all right, let's ink up that. You know what? These little ones are actually pretty good. I thought, oh, I'll get these, but I don't think I'll ever use them because they were on a nice sale. But I think because of the colors, they're pretty easy to use anyways. Let's get this down here. All right, so it looks like I have a hot mess, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's get this. And again, we're going to go for oranges and keep it in the background because I want my main focus to pop. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right. Oh, wow, that brings tons of texture, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. It actually looks like something like a creative mess. I love it. Okay. I'm sorry that I went over. So next time, put tape over. Oh, I'm learning so much. All right. All right, one more of these little dots in a different color because I like them a lot. And then I'll have to use one of this Tim Holtz thing. Well, that's back on. That's funny. All right, here we go. And I like that the dots don't necessarily stamp. You know, it's just, oh, wow, okay. All right, so let's get the Stampers Anonymous stamp set, and this one is awesome. I think it's called something Marks, Media Marks. Look at this one. All right, I like these scribbles. All right. We'll do 2 more, and then I think I'm going to work on my, oh, I kind of wish. All right, let's see if I can do it. I guess you need a block. All right. My background looks good and messy, which is a good thing. I've got my dots. Let's see if I can use any of these. I brought out a few things, probably too much, but that's, you know, the name. That's the name of my game. Bring out too much. Oh, I could have a couple. Oh, those are beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to, I have them in every color. Yeah, it must have came as a set. I'm not that much of a hoarder. All right, I think I'm going to take these and have these come out of the tea sets. All right. If you're here, I'd love it if you chat. I see a few people popping in, and I'd really appreciate knowing where you're from. This is my 3rd live, and I'm still a little shaky and not doing so well. So if you would come in and let me know that that you're just as crazy as I am. No, that's probably not a good thing to say. Yeah, that you're here. It would be great. It would be great. All right. So I'm going to take a few of these. I really want to use this one. So I guess that one should be my top one to see all of it. I kind of really like that. And I would never use this particular pattern paper for anything else. But I do like it as a tea cup. All right, here's my question, and I do need some help with this one. Hopefully one of you will chime in. Do I cut it like this one here and put it inside? So that's one way of doing it, like that. Or do I just stack them up? Any thoughts? Does it make a difference? I mean, you do see a little bit of the sides. So I think I will, with, like Vicky did. Thank you, Vicky, for making a wonderful page that we can recreate. All right, I'm going to use my Spellbinders paper cutter. And, all right, wish me luck here. I'm going to cut it. All right, and I'm just going to cut it. I'm just going to cut it. Okay, so just like a little circle, half moon oval thing. Okay, and then we'll stick this in. Okay, now that looks pretty good. I like that one. All right. Now, should we ground them somehow? Well, we'll ground it later with some, what was I going to say? With some shading. Now, this one, too, needs a little ovally shapey. Whoop, whoop. All right. There we go. That's that one. It'll look like it's tipping out. And I like this set. And then this final one will be at the top. All right. Oh, thanks, Melissa. That's kind. Melissa's in the gym, everyone that's here. She is, she's a very good person. All right. So then I thought, what if I'm a butterfly person. I can't help it. All right, let's get some matte medium. And, oh, I have lots of things to shade it with. Whoops, this is really a junky brush. Look at this, the ferrule or whatever. But we'll take off all of this. I really did need water for this, and I thought, no, I don't need water today. I have a spray brush. But that's okay. Live and learn. So we've learned lots of things today. We do need gesso on watercolor, tape off, and yes, we do need a water bottle. All right. Matte medium to stick everything down. Okay. Here we go. And we're gonna go, this is clear, of course. This is a glue. It's kind of like Mod Podge, I think, but it's the artistic way to use instead of Mod Podge, which is the family one, but I really like the matte medium, and I like that it's matte. I don't know that, oh, I got a little bit of color on there that I did not want because my color lifted. It wasn't quite dry. Bummer. All right, let's see if I can just give it a quick heat. All right, see if I can take off a little bit of color here. Oh no, I'm adding color. Whoopsie. So again, this this teacup is made from pattern paper from Stampin' Up. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to crisscross them. Here we go. Let's add to the right way, if you don't mind. There we go. Looks like we can't put that down individually. So we'll put them down as a whole. It is difficult to talk and work at the same time. So much easier to do a voiceover. But let's see. Oh, I don't want them all to go in the same way. Yikes. Well, they are now. They are now. I was hoping to, well, I do have one of them. Well, that's good. One of my teacups are the wrong way. This one is so pretty. I really like this pattern paper. Didn't think I would, but these blues and greens together, so pretty. All right. Let's wrap this so it doesn't get bad. And then we'll dry this and add a butterfly. And then I have to think of a sentiment. And maybe I'll put a couple teacups on this side too. This is what my house looks like today. My dishes are stacked up. My husband, like I said, is making a playroom for my grandkids. And my house is a mess. My house is an absolute mess. And I'm actually watching Benjamin today. So, bummer. But I wasn't gonna, oh, look at this one. I wasn't gonna stop the live. You know, I wasn't gonna not do this today. That would be foolish. I wonder if we should, that one we've already done. I wonder if we should or if that's too much. I have all of this wasted room, it feels like. No, that's too, yeah. All right, I'll just do one on this side. And I guess it will be this one. Right here, and then I'll have some butterflies coming out of it. Yeah, but I am going to take a few seconds to get some of this white away. I wish these were transparent. I know, you know, what can you ask for I got all of those for very inexpensive because I'm cheap. So I know they weren't too expensive. Maybe I'm frugal. Maybe I'm not cheap. Yeah, no, I'm cheap. Let me know if you guys have bought anything from Amazon to help you with your art journaling, or where do you get your stuff if you do art journaling, or if you've wanted to do art journaling, where do you get your stuff? I also have a make I want to do next week, and let me know what you guys are going to try to do. When you're in your craft room, Melissa, I'd love to know what you're working on. Working on some, oh, cards. See, I really can't do two things at once. Or are you working on a 3D make? That's what I'd like to, that's what I am working on next. A winter one. It was supposed to be for Christmas, but Christmas got away from me. So, literally. I mean, it was June and then it was Christmas. I don't know how that happens. I think the older you get, the faster time goes. Okay. Now let's see if I can get this paper off. Because I think she's pretty. And yes, this butterfly is a girl. But I was told the men are always more beautiful because they have to attract us women. Because, you know, we're a commodity in nature. Oh, look at this one. What does tea and butterflies have to do together? I don't know. No, I don't want that one. Maybe I'll have it. Yeah, maybe I'll have it tipped over and butterflies coming out. That's a good idea. As I say to myself. Oh. All right. How do you get open? Okay, here we go. And it's open. Oh, these are pretty too. And these ones are clear, and I like that one better. All right, so we will try our hardest to get these out. Did my nails 2 days ago, so I will not be ruining my nails today, hopefully. All right, come on. These, I can't tell you where I got, mostly Amazon. Here's the name. Yeah, that's not very helpful, is it? You're going to a craft fair? Oh, I want to go to a craft fair. No, I don't. No, I don't. That sounds like fun, though. You'll have to tell me about it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like that. Oh, this one's gorgeous. If it was just not, if it was just a clear background, which probably would make it not as bright and vibrant. I think the reason that it's so vibrant is because it has that white background on it. Let's see if there's one more small one in this pack. These are very pretty. I think the small ones are all the same one. Ooh. Oh no, here's one. There we go. Kind of fades into our background though. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll try to and then one large one, and we should be good. There we go. Now, what should our sentiment be? To new beginnings? something fun. And I'd like to do it in an alpha die set, and Stampin' Up! Has a really cool alpha die. There we go. Now, this is dry. Let's put this down with some matte medium. This is by Liquitex. I know Ranger and Tim Holtz makes one too, but they're smaller. And this Liquitex one was bigger. And I knew I would need it. There we go. And look, it actually doesn't take the color from the background. There we go. It looks like it's coming out right. Please send me, sorry, I really do have to move my pain disorder. If I don't move every few minutes, then I'm in trouble. So, yeah, all right. All right, this is an interesting thing. Now, let's move all of our bits and bobs. Whoop, whoop. Okay, not that, but let's see. We have a Stiblio All, and I bought the kids one because they were less expensive. Yeah. And this one does have to be wet. And this is a cool pencil. When it gets wet, it really does leave a black mark. It's pretty cool. But I bought the kid one because I'm cheap again. And the other ones were quite expensive. Whoops, whoops. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, we better get a smaller one. Really, I do need water. Woo! And this should paint, but it doesn't. Well, bummer. That's what you get for buying a kid brand one and not the adult ones, huh? All right, that's okay. I told you, I have just like, you know, this is crazy, the stuff that I have that I never use. All right, here is a black. Let's try this one. This is a colored pencil that is, oh, I don't know, something different. So I'll get a black out. Let's try, oh, this is, oh, I like the darkness of that. That's dark, okay. And then it'll really give me some edges. Whoop, whoop. I'll clean up some with the baby wipe. Let's see, did I put my, yeah, I put you over here. All right, I want to clean you up some. Let's get the baby wipe, shall we? Just want it on the edges. There we go. These poor little teacups have really taken a beating. Oh, the wetness really made it. All right, let's get it wet. The difference is shocking. Oh, I guess if you go nicely and don't go crazy, works well. All right, let's let that set up for a second. And we'll take some time here. There we go. Baby wipe it clean. Yay. Okay. So just add a little bit of shading. Then we'll use the brown, I guess. Well, this one is blue. Let's try, see what happens if we use this pretty blue. Oh, it gets intense. Oh, we could shade with this. Oh, we can, to make it look circular. All right, we need a red. Oh, orange. That's what I meant. I meant orange. There we go. Brighten that up a little bit. Could actually change the whole color. How nice is that? All right, I think we're gonna go brown with this one. Make it a little bit more dingy. Well, gray might work. Sorry, gray. On the edges. This is Indian ink. And you can smudge it. You can smudge it when it's on a smooth surface like gessoed area or matte medium. Well, let's clean it off a little bit because I don't want it too dingy. I don't want it that dingy. There we go. That gave it a little bit of shading. Very pronounced. We'll do a little bit on here. Well, what do you think of the butterflies coming out of the cup? Stupid? I can handle being stupid sometimes. But I like butterflies. And I like tea. There we go. Oh, do you like the orange and the blues? What do you think? Bad? Good? Well, 45 minutes plus an interruption with my camera. My camera and I are going to have a little bit of a discussion later. Just a little bit. Do you think I need to pronounce the butterflies or just leave them be? I do know it needs a quote, and I think I'm going to do 2 for tea. Tea for 2. These don't get. I could do. Oh, now wait. I could. Do one little T. Woo. Let's see if it has any good sentiments. Nothing tea related, unfortunately. All right, I think I am going to cut that out. And tea bags are always white. And I do know this because I eat a lot of tea. I eat a lot of tea. All right, I'm going to quickly cut this out. Oh, well, thank you, Melissa, about putting the tea and the butterfly together. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't think about it because it's crazy, but I do appreciate that. I like it that they're coming out of it, and only because, like I said, like butterflies, I love tea. Let's see if I can get it in my, there we go. Love tea. And, yeah. All right, so I'm going to go, whoop, there we go. And we will cut these out. Oh, I also, in my craft room, Melissa, I have a wide, not large, a wide IKEA Alex drawer next to me. And that's where I put my, oh, maybe we'll do 2. That's where I put my things that I need close at hand. So I use, you know, I needed that extra. So I'm kind of like in a U. I hope that makes sense. And that works really well for me. Because I like everything close at hand. I hate having to get up. Only because it's, you know, well, I'm lazy. What can I say? I don't know what else to say. I'm lazy. But I like everything where I can find it. All right. There you go, little tea bag. Let's see how this looks. You know what I like about these lives, friends? I have to clean my craft room. Yep, because you guys can all see it. And that means I clean my craft room all the time. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Matte medium. Paintbrush. These are stark white compared to everything else, but that's okay. My things are a little bit dirty. No big deal. That's what they look like at my house. Because tea, I'm not joking with you, stains everything. You should see my sink. Unfortunately, it's white. And, yeah. Let's just say that my husband decided to change out our white sink with a silver sink so that all my tea doesn't, like, you know. All right, we need a marker. It doesn't stain everything so much. Ooh, no, I don't do that. Okay. No, I don't like that. All right, so we're going to let this dry and write tea on it and then draw a line and all will be well. All right, friends, I took up 15 minutes of your time. I'm so sorry about that. But I guess that's how long it takes to do one small, and this is pretty small, I think. I have an 8x10 because I was feeling adventurous. And I thought, oh, those are so small. I like to make things big. Like I said, needless to say, this is my first completed one. As soon as I put these tea on it, these little tea bags, it will really be the first one. Next time I will bring over my, not heat gun, that's not what it's called. It's called a drying gun or whatever. It's also from Ranger. Me and Ranger, we have a very nice relationship. Second to Stampin' Up, but yeah, they get a lot of my money. Let's just say they get a lot of money. Well, I don't like that. We'll just, yeah, Let's see what I can do with this. Yes, I did just lick my hand and put it in there. Yes, that's what I do. All right, so here we go. There we go. This looks kind of silly. I like that one, though. Looks like it's flying all over the place. Well, learned some lessons today. I learned gesso, tape. What else did I learn? There was a third one. I'll have to go back and look. But, yeah. Oh, and I don't like those Kids Stabilos ones. No. All right. That is my finished. No, it's not finished. Oh. All right. I'm going to have to. I'm going to sit here, I promise, and grab out that alphabet and put, or you know what? I'll do something quickly on my, my brother one and just put a really great quote that I have no idea. To new beginnings or something. It has nothing to do with tea. But I did finish this one and I'm pretty proud of myself. So, you know, after I get the sentiment done, I will all be done. It'll be the first time ever I finished one. I have about 3 that I started and then I got scared. So, Melissa, thank you for being with me and thank you so much for chatting. You're the best. I love you. For those of you that are watching this in replay and that didn't feel comfortable chatting, thank you for being here too. I really appreciate it. You might be watching on your TV or whatever and can't, and I appreciate you. And well, I had fun. thanks so much. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. No, thank you, my friend Melissa. I might have to just travel to Texas to see you, or you really have to travel here to come see me. Not in the cold. It's yucky here. All right. Thanks so much. Let me do this because I have this ability. So I'm going to do this. You ready? There you go. And look, my host code is up there. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you Wednesday for Stampin' Up. Got something new.